What?
What's up, Ben?
What's up, man? Just went live.
Right. What's up?
Just went live.
Yeah. Hey, can you hear my TV in the background?
Nah.
Okay. I'm turned down it. Hey, what's the bits for the
What do you mean?
here? So if you go to here, I'm gonna go to this real quick.
Like bits for the channel?
Yeah.
So that's like
The bit rate.
donating.
No. The bit rate. Sorry.
Oh,
So if you go to
for the audio?
yeah.
Tell me how to get there. And I
So hold down, like I guess edit. Go to the edit the channel, and then you
okay.
should see bit rate.
Um, user settings.
Like if you go to edit in game audio channel,
Oh,
you should
oh,
be able
gotcha.
to
It's 64,
crank that thing, man.
96.
It'll make the audio a little bit better, I think.
Okay. I trust you.
Yeah,
How
of
much of the
course,
game did
man.
you watch?
Uh, enough to know that I was gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just when I saw Chuba come in to the game, I kind of felt like we were just really hoping something would happen.
Yeah. I mean,
And
like Blackman came in and like two passes, I was like, nah, he's done. He should never play another down here again.
dude, he threw an interception
And
almost immediately.
yeah, the pass right before the interception was right at it, dude. Like, uh, yeah,
Hit him in the face, didn't it?
yeah, yeah,
Dude, it's tough because I like James Blackman.
yeah.
It's just you. I don't think you can't play if you that's how you're playing.
No, I think he's got all the confidence of a starter without a lot of the uh, talent to back it up. I think he's got a great work ethic, but
Yeah,
I don't think we can't continue to roll with him. You know, I think it's only hurting the entire team as a whole. Um,
and I think what really is like an issue is our offensive line. It's not as strong as it should be for these kind of quarterbacks,
mm-hmm,
especially for James Blackman. Like you, he's getting killed out there.
mm-hmm,
You can see it. Like we need a quarterback like honestly, Jordan Travis who can actually move around like and scramble and save his life.
mm-hmm.
You know, give us a chance to win.
Yeah. Do we So I didn't finish the game. Do you know what how he's hurt?
I was just seeing uh, concussion. I mean, I was seeing concussion on Discord, but like I didn't get to really watch the end of it. I saw him like not come back in, but I didn't see anything that had said he was like for sure concussed or anything like that.
I can't imagine a concussion with him coming out the way that he did.
No,
Like,
it was the play he was scrambling and the big defensive lineman came up behind him and
yeah.
like killed him.
I just mean like coming back out on the field like he just didn't have any pads on. And in my experience, like concussions can be super painful. I get like if it's a like potential concussion and we're just kind of, like
That's what I was thinking.
he failed the protocol but might not have it, but I feel like we've seen some NFL guys that are like they can't
Look
even
at light.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Dude,
I liked I
I
liked I liked the level that we came out at. I felt like, the scores that we had at the beginning of the game, like, you know, optimistic, but I feel like sometimes the defense feeds off of the offense's inability to move the ball. And the defense was playing fine at the beginning of the game, and then the offense just couldn't do anything. And Pitt found their stride with getting to the QB. And
just blitzing all the time.
yeah, and not really scheming anything to combat that. Um, so I don't know. I don't know if there was just like no planning for that or what, but I feel like you would have expected to see some sort of change in game plan, but it just seemed like we were gonna allow them to rush the QB, and we're expecting a different result from that.
Yeah, I really, I think there's people that are with the program, and I think there's people that are just like whatever, like they're just not with it. They don't care. They're just playing the play.
I mean,
And I think it's really a lot of the seniors, man, just like really not bringing a lot of leadership and making plays when they need to make plays.
yeah.
Like, did Corey Durden, uh, you have did Marvin Wilson play?
No,
No, I don't think
he's
so.
hurt apparently.
Yeah, but just like you have old guys, people that came out like early this season saying that Corey Durden was going to be top 2 defensive tackle in the
Mm,
college football, and he just comes out and contributes like nothing, man.
yeah.
Just disappointing.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I mean,
Uh,
it stinks seeing the team this bad. Um, it's like I don't want to. I don't want to talk shit, but at the same time, like it is difficult. Like I don't think anybody's saying like, oh God, this like don't complain or whatever. Because it's a shitty. It's definitely a shitty scenario or a shitty situation. Um,
yeah.
like just the coaching situations, and it feels like the issues going back as far as they do. Um, I mean, I feel for some of the guys, and it's tough.
Dude, I just, man, I don't get it. I really don't. But I just want a team that wants to win, and I feel like we don't have that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that dude, honestly, I'm so happy we're not in the office because I can't imagine like coming in on Monday, and then you have like Larry come up to you.
Yeah.
So
How
what
do you?
happened to those Seminoles?
Yeah. How do you feel about whatever?
Yeah, and you just gotta relive it.
Yeah.
Tough, but if we were up, oh man, that's all Monday would be about.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, right now, like, yeah, it stinks. It stinks. Like, I've just been trying to live by the same, you know, like strategy with that. Like, we're not gonna look good for a while. You know, we're still continuing to make a lot of the same mistakes that we made back in Willie's era and at the end of the Jimbo era. So I don't think any of what's going on is. We're just gonna have to give Norvell time, and
Yeah.
maybe that means some of the coaching staff goes, maybe not, but I think we made a right choice. It seems like a lot of the stuff that we had complaints about with Willie, we don't have now. The on the field stuff is the same, but at least it seems like we're more serious about playing. Um,
Yeah. I think he like gets on the players, like he coaches them,
yeah,
like as well. But like Willie Taggart, he would just be like, it's all right, just shake it off, whatever. Like it's not. Sometimes it's not all right. Sometimes you got to do your job, and your job is to do this.
yeah,
And like if you don't do your job, big plays happen.
yeah, yep.
Or you get a penalty, and well, it just takes your team back. Like what was it? Uh, it was like 3rd and 35. That's kind of when I went home. It was like Chuba Purdy. We got like a penalty for like holding,
Yeah.
and then an offsides penalty, and then we like, dude, it was just so bad. Like,
And then there
3rd
was
and 35.
one sack and then another sack.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, it
It's like,
was.
man, this is my team, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's just, it's been a bad situation. I think it's been bad for a while. And I think Jimbo had ways to mask things, and I put a lot of the blame on him, honestly.
It's just so hard to keep blaming him, and it's been 3 years.
I know, it's just a lot of the, he had.
He definitely like didn't help, but just like, all right, now your team has to like, you gotta like have a coach that comes in and get the team figured out. Like he stopped recruiting, which is really disrespectful.
Honestly, I think he stopped recruiting the year before the Alabama game.
Yeah.
I don't even think it came down to the Bama game. I think there was stuff that
That summer,
happened.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, like it just when you have a coach that's pretty much on the market every single off season, regardless of extensions that he's getting, and he basically could have gotten and was gonna get everything that he asked for here, and he it just seemed like year in year out it's he's potentially going to go to LSU, he's potentially going to go to wherever, and I know part of that was the media, but also like his agent was shopping him every offseason, and it's like, well, are you happy here or not? Like, do you want to stay here or not?
And he made that decision for it, like where he just kind of let us go.
I think we'll be all right.
Stop coaching and stop. Dude,
It sucks. It
because
sucks
it's gonna
right
be
now.
Like
but-
another 2 years.
Yeah, I think we'll be better next season. I think some of the guys that, the APR restrictions being lifted this year, like the academic thing, for
What academic thing?
I can't remember exactly what APR stands for, but it's like you basically have to have a standard for like grades, I think, for your team. And so with Jimbo, we had a really bad one. And there were a lot of guys that Jimbo had kept around that should have probably either transferred or we just kind of shipped out because they didn't have the grades or whatever. And Willie kind of helped with that. Like, he made it better. But this year, we should be able to kind of get rid of some people, or like have people transfer that probably don't need to see the field, and we can free up a scholarship.
Get more scholarships.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to help immediately, but it can help with transfers or help with recruiting.
Yeah. I need something to happen, man. Like, I just need to see consistency, and then I'll be like, all right, you know what? I know next year is going to be better.
Yeah.
And then that next year comes, and you're like, okay, wow. Well, now we're looking like a team, man. I can't wait to see you like next year.
But like they didn't
And
even
then-
have a consistent off season, Like
Yeah.
they didn't even really have a spring or summer camp. And like it's difficult. I would assume it's difficult for a head coach to instill some of those things
Mm-hmm.
when you don't even have a full like cycle of camp and practices to get the entire team ready.
I mean, yeah, dude. Like, what he came in? When did he actually like come to FSU? When was it?
Um, would have been it would have been in December or January.
All right, and then he had like half a spring, or did he have? He had his whole spring practice.
I don't think he had the whole spring practice because everything pretty much shut down in
Yeah.
March. But well, and then summer too. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm optimistic because I feel like in the long run that things are gonna get done that need to get done. He brought Memphis to a point of relevance. And that was over time. So like I I want to be patient. It's hard to do that. Um, Especially seeing as bad of the product that we're putting on the field. But I
Do you
think
think we get Luke Atmeyer,
who? Oh, the
Luke,
QB.
the quarterback? Yeah,
Um,
from like Georgia or where is it?
I don't.
Huntsville?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. He seemed like a lock still. I haven't. I think it'll be interesting to see how recruiting pans out, like in this kind of off season, because maybe restrictions are going to be lifted, maybe not. So
Yeah.
it'll be
Dude, I also hope that we can have an off season
yeah, yeah. No,
because there's no promise,
yeah. Yeah, I mean that gets into the political stuff of what's going on. Biden, I think, what was it? Monday was going to be naming, I think, 12 individuals to a task force to try and, you know, stop the coronavirus. I know that sounds weird now, but yeah, trying to combat it.
Is he gonna be able to do anything like now that he's elected or like
Um,
president elect?
I think he can do some things that are like officially unofficial. Because like he's not officially the president until the
Yeah.
the 20th of January when he's sworn in. But I think he can still make decisions for his cabinet and plan and stuff like that. So I think this would be like getting people in the room and saying, all right, what do we need to do, and making a plan for once he's officially the president.
Yeah. Because like there's 75 days, right? Or that's normally how long I think whenever it goes between being elected and being president.
That sounds right. I don't know that I can do math right now, but that sounds right.
Yeah.
It's like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm optimistic with that. I feel like, yeah, we got to continue doing work as a people, and I don't want to say Democrats because honestly, I don't really even consider myself one, but just as people that have, I guess, different different views than just the main two parties, but specifically the left.
Yeah. I like picking people who are I feel like are gonna do the best job.
Yeah. I mean, there are some
So,
things that like I believe in, like, but I don't think any of the things that I really, like I don't follow one party, and I feel
Yeah.
like that's what my parents do pretty much. You know, they never vote for a Democrat.
They just wouldn't because it's
Yeah, yeah,
not
and
what
I
they
mean,
do.
even talking about Trump, you know, like just some of the stuff that they would excuse, and you know, we don't want to talk about that because we like what he says about whatever, or you know, we like what the Republicans want for abortion is a
Yeah,
big one for my parents. Um,
really.
yeah, like my parents are super religious,
Mhm.
and I mean I was too. Like that's just you know you don't really have a choice how they raise you, but um, so like legalizing abortion was and still is a big thing for them. Like, and to me it's like I look at the numbers that like we don't want to, at least on the right side, you know, we don't want to pay for the children after they're born, but we want to force people to have them. Um,
Yeah.
it just seems very like you don't really care about the child. You just don't want you don't you don't want it to be treated as if it's birth control.
Mhm.
And it's like okay, well that's nobody's out there just like having abortions killing babies, you know, like to
Yeah.
kill babies, like it's because they're too young, or you know they're not married, or whatever. Like yeah, it's an awful thing. Like I don't agree with abortion, but at the same time, like if we're gonna force them to have the child, like at least we should have some sort of program for supporting the families, or supporting the parents, and supporting the kids after the fact. But I feel like the whole Republican side of that is no, you just have to have the kids, you know.
Yeah, you gotta have it and like just do whatever you want to do after that. At
Yeah,
that point, you know.
and we're also going to take money away from Planned Parenthood, which does so many other things than just abortions. And you know it's like all right, we're going to take money away from sex education so that more of these kids are going to have sex and not know how to not have babies, you know. So it's just like a never ending cycle of not really doing the right thing. um,
Yeah.
it's like regardless of what we believe, these kids are going to have sex, you know. Like that, it's gonna happen. That's what kids do. um, Regardless of how you feel about it being right or wrong. Like I'd rather the kids be responsible about it, and know like you can get a disease or you can have a baby. You know, like there are things that can happen. Here's how you do this uh, safely, and give them the best education that they can have with that. But I don't know, just being afraid that like, well, we're giving them sex education, so we're just teaching them how to have sex. It's like that's not what's going on. But you know,
I know. Like it's just like I'd rather be more educated than kind of like
than not.
like yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like I think that goes for everybody. Like it'd be nice if everybody was just educated and not gullible and just listen to
yeah,
the first thing that their parents told them or they ever heard. Like go do your own like get your own information.
yeah.
So
I mean, that's frustrating for me. It's like with abortion, it's not a cut and dry thing. The issue isn't like black and white. Abortion's bad. Um, like there are situations where like that's the best option. Where like either the kid's gonna be sick and isn't gonna have a worthwhile life, or maybe there's danger to the mother from childbirth that we know about. It's like it's just to say like we're gonna make this illegal and make it really hard for people to get the things that they need for birth control or for sex education. Like that's just so dangerous to me. um I don't know.
I agree, man. I just it's just like all this politics, man. It just like really divides a lot of people because it really gets into the situations where you have to be A or B. Like that's how parties are. You know, you're either red or blue.
Yeah.
You know, it just like it's meant to divide because that's how you get the most people on your side. You know?
I feel like politics and religion are things that it's very hard to talk about with people without like it's just very hard to have a civil conversation. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
somebody is going to say something and is going to get upset, or somebody else is going to get upset. And it's like it shouldn't be that way. Like religion maybe, but like politics, people just get so caught up in what they are and what they believe in without necessarily thinking about or researching what it is that their party believes in or what their party's doing. You know, like there's
Yeah,
a
it's just like I'm red because my parents are red, or you know, like oh you're so brainwashed because you hear someone say that if you don't believe like me, you're brainwashed. Like
yeah.
think for yourself.
Well, and like looking at one of the things that I really enjoyed watching, and Sarah and I have watched it a couple times now, is the Newsroom on HBO. It's
Yeah.
about like if the media were to not not sway things like at all, or like not trying to be unbiased with that stuff and being an
Mhm.
educated and electorate, and knowing what the politicians are doing and holding politicians accountable, because honestly that's what the media is supposed to do, is hold politicians accountable, or hold government accountable, I suppose, because it's not just politicians. You know, they're all public servants.
Yeah. They should be working for us, like
Yeah,
the population.
yeah. I mean, it's in some cases it's our taxes that pay for them. In others, it's, you know, they get a budget, or they are part of the budget from the government. But if you're a public servant, like what you do, you're responsible for what you do to the American public. So, you know, like that's why, you know, seeing some of these government officials with scandals, it's like, okay, after you've cheated on your wife now twice, how do we trust you? You know, like how do we
Yeah.
trust you to to actually uphold our values? You know, what's stopping you from lying and you know, doing literally anything else? You know, stuff that isn't in our best interest, or you know. To me, the biggest thing is like consistency, and especially between like what somebody like that says and what they do. You know, the big one for me is like Newt Gingrich is a Republican, and preaches on family values and the nuclear family, and a lot of those things, and people hold the Republican Party as the party of family values. Newt Gingrich has had 4 marriages. He's been divorced like 3 or 4 times and has remarried. And it's like, okay, well, family value, like that's those are family values.
For real.
So it's just that, and then the whole like corporate like donations and stuff like that. Like why are politicians um, doing the things that they're doing? Like, is it because they're being backed by? I mean, the super obvious one is like the NRA. You know, are they being funded to make this decision, or to vote this way rather than voting in their the people that they represent's best interest?
Or if they push like an agenda,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of like we gotta like allow people to like wear guns, like be have concealed or open carry, like pushing that into laws.
yeah. And I mean, like to me, like I don't care so much about guns, right? Like for me, it's um, like I want better regulation. Like I don't think anybody in this country is saying take away. There are people that are saying take away guns, but I don't see that as being realistic. I just I don't see it happening. Like our whole country is kind of just founded on this like don't tread on me. Like we've added it as this constitutional right that people are allowed to bear arms, which I don't know is the most healthy way of thinking about it, but can't really get past it now. But
Yeah.
I think we've got to look at what's going on with kids getting killed and maybe say like okay, well maybe we gotta take a long hard look at this and are there things that we can do instead of just saying thoughts and prayers over and over and over again and seeing these awful things happen over and over and over again. Can we regulate this in a way that's better, where we're keeping people more safe? Um, I mean, and I don't think teachers having guns is the answer to that, but
Yeah. I, and I wasn't like necessarily saying it was like guns related. It's just that politicians push agendas from like you know big like pharmaceutical companies to like try to keep um, like maybe healthcare out of the government
oh yeah,
because they get money from healthcare to like they get those donations like, oh well, I want to keep getting that money, so definitely you know healthcare should not be like free for everybody because like isn't that crazy?
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. It's really shitty. I'm gonna switch games real quick.
Are you playing right now?
Yeah, I'm playing Fall Guys. It's
You're not streaming
not.
it.
Do you want me to?
Dude, I'm over here looking up French drains.
Wait.
You
Oh,
know what
because
French drain is?
you're gonna have to install one, right?
I don't. No, not really. We're gonna like. There's gonna do some stuff for the crawl space, but there's like we're definitely on a gradient, like on a hill,
Mm-hmm.
and not necessarily towards the bottom, but there the hill goes into the house,
Mm-hmm.
and on the other side it's lower. So on one side of the house, there's moisture a lot over there. So they're definitely they got plans to seal and encapsulate the crawl space so that no more moisture gets under there and put a dehumidifier under there. But I'm thinking, why not go even further? And I've been like looking it up because that was the first suggestion my parents brought up, like put a French drain.
Mm-hmm.
But the expert came and said to do the other thing, and so we were like, okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
So
we've
yeah, like I've been like looking into this stuff, dude. It's so freaking exciting, man.
yeah, yeah. I've no, it really is. And I'm excited for you.
Yeah, like owning a house and damn, like woo, crazy.
It's a big step, man.
Yeah, I just like think I don't know. Whenever you buy your house, where you're like so like you're like, oh man, I can't wait to do all this stuff. Did you
Um,
feel like that?
I don't
Or
know about
you're like,
do.
it was like we're doing fine. It's it all looks good. We're kind of moving ready.
Oh no, I mean there were some things. Yeah, yeah. I misunderstood exactly what you meant, but
Mhm.
they what's it called? Um, we had the windows in the back in the sunroom, like they weren't sealed correctly.
Mm.
Um, so like you like water would come in. Because they had installed like those big, not bay windows, but like they were just big windows. And
Yeah.
then what else? I mean, we did new locks. We changed out um, the door handle on the front door. Put a peephole in on the front door. Trying to think of what else.
Hey, I just got home.
Hey,
Ben says hey. Ben says hey. Did you hear about the Joe Biden speech that they're doing right now, Ben?
no, is he talking right now?
Yeah, his acceptance speech.
His accept his acceptance speech.
Yeah, his. I think, or his like, he's talking about it. He's the elected president.
Okay.
It's,
Oh, and Nick, I'm calling this talk around town.
I like it.
That's I don't know.
I like it, man.
TBD.
It's a good name.
TBD.
Talk around town.
Um,
Tap for short.
what was I gonna say? Oh, there. Yeah, I mean there were some things like we had a swing set that was in the back that I took out. There were some spots like in the yard that I like filled in with like dirt and grass and stuff. There were, oh man, what else was there? Oh, I don't want to play this right now. There was, so the guy that used to live here he was I think Vietnamese, and he was doing a garden, and he had done one of those like raised beds, and we had to basically just like demolish that. Um,
Was he thinking he's like, oh man, they're gonna love this?
no, we think he died, honestly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Ominous.
I mean, we didn't know him. But yeah, like I'm trying to think of what else. There were some other things. Like there was part of the ceiling in the closet, like the outdoor closet, was like moldy, and we had to like take that out and then put a new like ceiling tile in, or
Yeah.
like I guess it's drywall, or like that. I don't even really know what you call it. Trying to think of what else. We've got wood rot now on the outside, certain spots.
No.
Yeah, because the entire outside, other than the front, is hardy board. So.
Well, that should be good. Hardy board doesn't have wood rot.
It's still rotten a little bit. I think at some point I want to just like take all of it off and do there's like fake brick you can do. Which sounds really dumb, but it looked really cool when I looked it up. Like they can do they're like half bricks. So like you're not laying mortar or anything like that. They just do columns, like columns of rails on the insulation of your.
I think I'm following along.
And then they do like brick tiles. So like if you don't look real like very very closely, it looks like you just have bricks on the outside of your house.
Mhm.
But it's super less expensive than having somebody actually lay brick, you know. Um,
Yeah.
so, and like I don't know. At some point, I do want to try and get a garage here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I mean, I think it is gonna would be a little hard. I think where you are, because like your
It'd put
your
us out of the
driveway goes
market.
into like your guest your gaming room, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, pretty much. We could
So
build
you would
it.
want to stretch it out.
We could build it so that it's like the garage would be facing where the driveway is now. So like it wouldn't be facing the street, but like you'd build it sideways, um, and then so like you drive
I see.
and take out actually part of the driveway and like push it over further to the right. It'd take up
Well, is this the house?
no, no, and that's kind of the issue. Like if we do this, it's like it's kind of putting us out of the market for this area. Like
Mhm.
we'd kind of have to rent the house out because it'd be like to invest that much money into this house and this neighborhood. Like it's just gonna be difficult to sell it because the majority of the houses here are under 200,000, and
Yeah.
this would push our house like to the like 300,000 range, and
Yeah.
like it'd be really nice, but like is anybody gonna move into that, or is anybody gonna buy a house that is that much more expensive than all of the other houses in the area? I don't know. um
Yeah. You don't want to be like the leader in your area,
no, you never want to
and
be
your
the
house is
biggest
already
house in the neighborhood.
your house is already probably like one of the nicest ones.
Yeah, I mean it had it's one of the only like front brick ones, which is nice.
Mhm.
um but yeah, it sticks out kind of like a sore thumb. I'm gonna start playing Agario.
What's a Gario?
You've never played Agario?
No.
It's it's just like it's like a browser game where you're wait, is this the original? You're a blob and you oh jeez, you like go around trying to pick up other blobs, and it's other people, and if you get one that's smaller than you eat it, but if you come across another one that's bigger than you, it eats you.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's real simple, and you just play it in browser. um,
So how do you feel about this whole election, man? Do you feel like relieved now?
no, I mean, I think the thing that people keep saying is like we're not done, like we can't just
Yeah.
continue the way that we're going. Like things have to continue changing, and people have to
Yeah.
continue working, like us included. Um,
But I'm tired of working, man.
I mean, dude, the whole like Stacey Abrams stuff, the amount of work that she put in, like,
Yeah.
I mean, and
She
she pretty much gave the Democratic Party Georgia. You know, like the amount of
she
work
grinded.
that she did to get Georgia. I mean, it's crazy. But I mean, I think that's what we have to do. That's what more people have to do. Oh Jesus! Just got an ad while playing.
Got an ad. While playing the game.
Yeah.
So were blobs trying to get you while the?
Oh yeah, I already died once.
Oh.
What else? Lord, I'm dead again.
Let's go, Joe Biden, man. Let's go.
Do you have the Clemson score?
I don't know. Let's look it up. ESPN. Clemson. Oh, dude, Clemson's losing 23-10.
Okay.
Ooh. It's 1 minute left. 2 minutes left in the second, though. So we're gonna get a third soon. And Clemson has the ball, so they may score.
Was Clemson about to beat Alabama?
No, Clemson's not playing at all. Notre Dame. They're losing.
Is Notre Dame about to beat them?
Not about to. Like a whole half. Yes, we can.
Okay. I'm gonna play Slither.io.
Oh, dude, that's the game I used to play. Slither.io.
Alright. Oh, they still have the original up too.
Would you play that while you were at work?
No.
Interesting.
No, I would usually do like Minesweeper or something like that.
Minesweeper.
Dude, I got good. Minesweeper is
Dude, I love Minesweeper.
it can be challenging to be sure.
Dude, I always hit the moves where it's like it could be either block, and it's like you're at the end.
Yeah.
Let's go, Joe Biden. What did you do today?
Me? I mean, oh, like after I left.
Yeah.
It was Sarah's brother's birthday, and her uncle
Ooh.
or their uncle
What'd y'all
came in.
do?
I had Moe's and just sat and talked and stuff.
Mo sounds so good, dude. Oh, you missed a zoo.
Y'all had Azu?
Yeah.
Dude, I love Azu. That place is so good.
It was so good, man. I'm sorry.
Did
I invited you.
did we at least like get to a place of conclusion on stuff?
We got to. I mean, yeah. I felt like it was a good day of conversating. It's just like now doing the work is, the next part.
So we have a decision on how things are going to be set up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We came to a conclusion with that.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm excited for that, honestly. If we can come up with like a design that's going to be able to be implemented at other sites where we have the same kind of situation where
Yeah, dude.
like
Sorry, go ahead.
where we're not the Switch.
Yeah.
Like that's
Apparently, like Philadelphia is on the list of contracts.
really that would be cool.
Mhm.
It's just gonna be it'll be interesting hearing JD's take on all of this. because
Yeah.
you know, I feel like he honestly, it might have been worthwhile to have him in that meeting today, but
This was like the switch though,
yeah,
but definitely about the ECM.
yeah. I thought there was gonna be more people.
I mean, it's the two developers for the switch.
Yeah.
Ben and I about the message keys and translation. You and Sarah there, project managing it.
I do want to get to a point of being able to like check logs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get you there.
Like architecture checking. You know what I mean?
The office should do a special. Like Steve Carell should write an office special about.
You hear this, Ben? Here. Emily's gonna tell you what.
What who should
Good
do?
idea?
Hey Ben.
Hey.
Hey, put it in here.
I put it in my ear.
Yeah.
Which ear?
Put it in that over there. Yeah.
Hey Ben, can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why he's making music there. Is he drunk?
Am I?
He's not. No, I thought he was Nicholas.
No, Nick's not drunk. I don't think so.
I had a road cleanup tomorrow, so I can't be drunk.
It's all right. I'm drinking for you.
I said that Steve Carell should write as a special, like an office special about this, about I don't know, like you know, much experience in Microsoft taking the whole office stuff.
It's on this train, yeah, because he lived there. Yeah. That would be good.
Do you think Steve Carell is really like office like he would do anything office still?
No, I don't think he has like any of the rights to do anything about this.
But like do you think he would even want to?
I don't think so because it you know it's not. It doesn't. I don't think it still stands up like it used to.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like I love the show, but like to play like the kind of person that Michael Scott is,
Mm-hmm.
kind of controversial.
Maybe. No, I think that the office is a satire, and then you fail. And I think they would actually. I think that Michael Scott would be a dog concert that you guys.
Joe Biden, man. The thing that scares me the most is that Trump has like the police that back him.
Yeah.
The police that back him. Like imagine like he's like, you know what? I'm not. I just say who has more police that back him.
I just don't see that happening. Like I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's kind of happened in the last like week with the election that I feel like the writing's on the wall. Like when like you can say all you want about like votes, but like that doesn't change reality. And I think enough people realize that and recognize that like you know you can't just do whatever you want. You can't say everything or say anything that you want. You can't just
Dude, it just like shows that he doesn't think before he even speaks. Like that's like rule one.
the
Like before like.
Did you watch Last Week Tonight from last week?
No.
It was a really good one. Sarah turned it on today. But it was about like how we got here, how you know, the coronavirus was downplayed and like why and what
Yeah.
happened because of that, and then it started talking about like why we are where we are, how we got here, and like I like John Oliver's take on all this stuff because he goes in depth on like Trump. It's not just, Trump's bad, Trump's stupid. Like it's, this is why what's happening is happening. And
Yeah.
it's backed up by
really
stuff.
well researched.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um
Dude, Jack, I remember when Jack would be like shitting on, oh, but he's from Britain, like, so what? He does his research.
yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I think he does more, or I guess I shouldn't say him. His staff does more research um on any of the stuff that they're going to put on TV than maybe even conventional media. Like the only difference being that they don't really do like interviews. Like he doesn't go out and talk to people, but you know, um, I think
Just like,
no. Go ahead.
no, just saying sorry to them, staying in being obnoxious. During our first talk of Tally, talking to town.
Talk around town. Also,
Talk around town.
I'm getting drunk, so.
Getting drunk? What
No,
are you
I'm
drinking,
not getting
buddy?
drunk. It's that Voodoo Ranger. By the
Oh,
way,
that IPA, bro?
Voodoo Ranger,
Ugh.
you should sponsor me and send me more of your beer because I love it, and I will tell people that I love it because I do.
Man, why should I drink Voodoo Ranger?
Dude, okay, so Voodoo Ranger, the one that I'm drinking is Juicy Haze, and I started drinking this because some of the people that I watch stream started drinking it, and they actually got sponsored by Voodoo Ranger. But, so I decided, I'd heard some great things about them as a whole. I didn't know they were under New Belgium, but I really respect New Belgium as a beer maker, but also as a company that is very ecologically minded. That they do a lot of things that are very good for the earth. They do a lot of like conservation type things where like they reuse a lot of their energy. They do things that are more sustaining for the earth rather than just throwing things out and being being wasteful with everything. But the Voodoo Ranger line, it's IPAs, and I think every single thing on Voodoo Ranger, or all of the Voodoo Ranger beers are IPAs. However, the ones that I've had do not taste like IPAs. They're a little hoppy, but they have very strong citrus notes, and they taste great.
Yeah, someone who doesn't like IPAs, like,
Well,
I don't know, man.
from what you've
It's
told
really
me,
hard to be
you
convinced.
don't like IPAs, but IPAs, I think some IPAs get a bad rap because of some of those awful ones that are like, at least in my opinion, undrinkable because they're so hoppy. Like you just gag on the hops. Or
Like the Sierra Nevada, dude,
I don't know that I've ever had Sierra Nevada.
like the Sweetwater IPAs.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
I have. Maybe I have. I don't know. No, but it's so good, and the
Get snacks or food or whatever.
proof creatures in the dark, dude. I had 4 of them in one night, and I was doing a chilled glass, like putting the can in the
So
freezer.
obnoxious.
Oh, it was so good, so good.
So obnoxious. You're a beer snob guy, man.
I'm not a beer snob. I just like alcohol.
Oh man, you'd be the first to tell me that Bud Light Limes are the worst thing ever.
I would not say that.
Bud Light Limes are like my Sprite.
I don't
At the
like
beach.
I don't like White Claws as much anymore.
What do you like?
So the Truly lemonade is really really good. Um,
Yeah.
it's not sparkling, and it's got, I think, juice in it. Um, Actually, no, it is sparkling, but it has the lemonade taste, so like it's got more of a taste than just like the White Claws, where it's like sparkling water with whatever
Yeah, but
flavor.
I mean, calories. Does it have 100 calories?
You can't get around 100 calories, a couple extra 100 calories from a Truly.
Nope.
No.
It breaks the bank.
I really wanted to tell Jonathan that I've been drinking Trulies and start doing the Truly whatever that he yelled at a lady at a football game
Yeah,
because she was drinking Trulies.
dude. You know what's really good? Vizzies.
What?
Sneaky good. Vizzies.
Fizzies?
Vizzy, like with the V, but spelled like fizzy.
Okay.
Vizzy. Fizzy.
It has alcohol in it?
Has alcohol. I have one in my refrigerator right now. It is a. Bear with me. Black cherry lime. Am I cracking this in right now, buddy?
That sounds really good.
You coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, be there, be square, brother.
Who all said that they're gonna be there?
I don't know. Let me check. I think my boy Josh Friedman's coming.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Wait,
Carl,
what was I looking up?
who's coming tomorrow? I know Carl and Melissa.
Yeah.
You, me.
Open up. Sunday, November 8th. Josh Friedman, you. I think us.
Okay.
Like exact everybody you name.
It's just like the, jeez. This is the frustrating part of like trying to do anything new for our company.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh yeah.
nobody. No.
Why would they, dude? Why like? I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but
Yeah.
like people are just like, how do I do this on my free time?
Yeah.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I think I'm gonna bring a scale for road
Oh,
cleanup
to weigh it.
to weigh it. I think
Okay.
that would be super cool to keep track of.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Dude, no man, I'm gonna be waking up early this whole weekend.
Yeah, I honestly was really tired today just because like I stayed up late last night. Was trying to play Assassin's Creed to get some of the like non-story things out of the way. And just like get it done so I can like come back in and be kind of ahead of the game and just go into story and not really worry about like some of the other stuff. But like they're just so boring. Like, and I stayed up late doing that and like watching other people stream while doing that. And I
Streaming while watching people stream.
No, I wasn't streaming. I didn't want to do it on stream. I didn't want to do the boring stuff on stream. So like I was doing it
You
intentionally.
gotta do all the
stream.
stuff on stream, man.
I'm
get
going
everybody.
to. I'm going to.
Oh my gosh, you just gotta by default set up stream.
I don't want to stream every single night. I don't want to.
Well, no, just stream whenever you get on. Give it a reason to get on. You feel?
Yeah, and I want another game that I'm gonna play, and I don't know exactly which one it's gonna be yet. Like Assassin's Creed is gonna be my go-to for a while. I don't know
Want
what.
another game?
Yeah, like I know I've
You
got
gotta go Red Dead.
That game is so huge.
Do it on your computer, man.
I think it'd probably work better on my Xbox, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe Biden.
Biden.
Oh, so all the shit that I wanna do for the stream is um, like I just have to be an affiliate for. So like the watch party thing, I can you can watch anything on stream from Amazon Prime. So like you do a The Boys watch party and
The Boys
watch.
watch party.
Yeah, you could watch every single episode of The Boys. Anything that's on Amazon Prime. You can do the same thing with Amazon Music, where like what's it called? Like you can share, not share, but like basically, you have it set up so that the music that you're listening to, people from your stream can listen to it at the same time. And then channel points, which is like it's kind of like bits, but like you get it just by watching the stream or interacting on the stream or coming back to multiple streams in a row or stuff like that. And then you can buy with those channel points like emotes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But all of that is I have to be an affiliate for, and the last step that I have to become an affiliate is I have to average 3 viewers. So I've been averaging like 1 to 2 viewers every stream, but every stream that I have where like there's only 1 viewer or anything like that, like my average goes down.
Yeah.
But that's the
I
last
stopped
thing.
watching them.
That's the last thing that I have is like the other things were like stream for 8 hours, stream on 7 different days. And I think you can either do average 3 viewers or have 50 followers. It's like I'm not getting 50 followers. Like I'll probably get 3 viewers before I get 50 followers. But just gotta be patient.
You can get there, man. You can get the free viewers.
I'll just pay for viewers.
Just pay for viewers so you can be affiliate.
Dude, somebody messaged me about that. Somebody messaged me about paying for subscribers and followers. That seems skeezy.
How long do you have to average 3 viewers? Like for a month, you have to average it?
I don't know exactly. I don't know what the length of time is. They just give me a number. And so like there was a stream last week where I think we had 7 people watching.
Yeah.
Sarah was one. I think you were one for a point, but then there was like
Talking about the Among Us.
maybe.
And when I murdered you, I knew it was you the whole time, man.
I don't know that I killed you ever. Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Did you watch any of the celebrations from today?
No, not really.
I think
How was that work?
I think oh, my bad. I think MSNBC was streaming stuff all day, like it's just celebrations.
That thing, like, isn't that crazy? Like, people are literally celebrating.
Yeah, I mean it's good and bad, right? Like, I get the point of like not pissing people off more that are already upset, but like it is a relief to know that things ought to be getting better. I don't know. I've just been looking at Twitter all day and seeing ridiculousness that people are posting.
Yeah, dude. It just makes me laugh. I'm like, dude, there's I'm not gonna say like a protest or anything, but there's people standing outside of the Capitol today.
Yeah.
I rolled my window down and said, "You lost." I was yelling it at them, man. I just felt so good.
Yeah, I don't
I was
even.
like, "You lost in Leon.
Why?
You
But
lost in
like,
the popular."
what's the point of even protesting here?
Yeah.
Like, you won the state,
Biden.
but like you lost. What
Mm-hmm.
what do you want the Florida state government to do?
Exactly.
People gotta think.
It's too hard, man.
I mean, thinking is hard. Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Do you think Florida State's gonna be good ever again?
Yeah, man.
Nah, I don't believe it.
I think we will.
It's gonna be forever bad. Joe Biden.
I I think I think we will be relevant again within the next year.
We are Miami now.
I think I think we'll be better next year. I think we're a cycle away. I think I think his job is really in jeopardy if we don't see any improvement over the next year. Cuz like I keep I keep seeing that like this year is
another coach.
no. I'm not even implying that we need that. I'm just saying like I think what I've been seeing a lot is that this is year -1. That like this year is a lot of you just gotta suck up all the shit that is and do your best and try and improve for the future. But like I don't know. There we go. Joe Biden. Yeah, I'm excited for the Orlando City game tomorrow. It's the last one of the season. Yeah, last one of the season, and then 2 weeks, like 2 weeks off, and then the postseason. Joe Biden. Yeah, so the best that they can do is third, and the worst that they can do is fourth. Depending on, I think so we moved in front of Columbus because we beat them. But if we were to lose and Columbus won, then I think we would tie. Yeah, we would tie, and then it would go to whoever has the most wins. But we've clinched that we will have a home game in the first round, I think, or like a home advantage, and that we're in the top of the bracket. What? Mm-hmm. Joe Biden.
In anyways.
That Voodoo Ranger.
Oh yeah. Okay, true. I thought you were drinking some hard stuff.
Nah.
No. When was the last time you had Jameson and Coke?
Probably a couple weeks ago.
man. I've been drinking a little bit more tequila, and it's been so good, especially out of the freezer.
Yeah,
Like one shot, it warms you up. And
tequila's
it
got to
feels-
be cold.
Yeah. I always think about whenever we go to Township and they give us like, I don't know if you ever got a tequila shot from Township, but it's warm.
Yeah, all their shots are warm, aren't they?
I don't know, man. They shouldn't be.
I don't know, dude. Township is it's weird. The thing that turns me off about Township is hope nobody from Madison Social is watching this, but I feel like every time we go there, there are always multiple bartenders just talking with girls by the cash register.
Yeah.
Like not doing like not even hiding that they're not doing their job.
Yeah, they're just chilling, having a good time, having a good talk.
Yeah, I wish I could do that all the time while I'm working.
Yeah. Dude, have you ever heard of Leon Pub?
Yeah,
We should try that, because that's kind of going to be close to where I am.
it's
And I saw somebody post from there the other day.
it's
And I was
super
like, "Oh, that looks
hipstery,
cool."
and it's very like they allow smoking, but it's also it's very grungy.
Kind of reminds me of, what is it? Over there next to Bullwinkle's. Four Paws.
Yeah. Oh, it's nicer than that. It's definitely nicer than that.
We should check it out, man.
There we go. Okay, I think I found a game I can chill with.
What game?
2 Point Hospital.
So you're picking out like the best missions to play?
Yeah, I'm just avoiding the story and doing stuff to develop the character, like make the character better. Not develop the character, but like getting more points for like making the character better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. My former roommates are arguing about politics right now.
on Facebook?
No, we have a group chat.
Oh, that's a tough group chat to be in right now.
Yeah, we have one. We have the one roommate that is super Republican, and then the rest of us are not.
Man, I'm glad like Jack isn't. And then Jack, if you're listening to this, I appreciate you not doing this, but I'm glad he's not in the group chat. Just talking about
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
his politics.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be great, honestly.
Please look out for invisible and potentially lethal diseases.
Man, it's so nice to have some kind of good feeling in 2020, man. And I don't know. I'm sure you feel good about like what happened today, but it's like a feeling of peace
Mm-hmm.
that I haven't felt at least this year.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. It's I think it's I don't know. Why is this? Did I pause the Oh, I did pause the game. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I mean it's good to just have some sort of feeling of things are gonna get better, you know?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
I'm gonna lay down a little bit.
You're gonna lay down?
Just on the couch.
Okay.
Stretch out. It's been a long day, man. Freaking grunt, went to work. Anybody else on the stream went to work?
Yeah, I went to work.
I get it, What did you feel like that you understood what's going on?
Well, I felt like I figured out a lot more about the Switch than I did before.
Yeah.
like I feel a lot more prepared to talk about that and like know what I'm talking about for other sites.
Yeah, it's just gonna help all around. Ugh, jeez.
Try Moose Juice. The healthiest drink on the market.
Isn't it kind of crazy that
Only
we
the
just
finest
work
organic
for the
moose
rest of our lives?
Make it into our
Just
juice.
work for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
Moose Juice.
Am I
You're
wrong?
2 Point.
No.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Work for the rest of our lives, man.
Oh, when do you think that when do you think the COVID like payments are gonna start coming in?
COVID payments.
Like the 12,000 or 1,200 a month.
They don't. I don't think they get 12. Like I think it's from the government that gives this. I don't know. Does DCI have that like money?
No, I mean like now that Biden's president. I mean,
Oh, yeah. When does that come? Maybe at the beginning of the year when he's actually president.
yeah,
I mean, he has to get it through Senate and House, right?
yeah.
So,
Maybe not even really that.
who knows? Who knows? Man.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, man. Ever heard of him?
So the message is perfect, though, in a way, even before the results that you outlined, which is, as he said tonight, let's give each other a chance. Here we are. I'm not walking with you, and I think if you don't do that to me, he said, let's give each other a chance. That was being one of the points. I said,
Hey Ben,
Hmm.
I might hop off the Discord for a little bit. I
Okay.
gotta find my charger for my headphones. They're beeping at me.
Okay. I might. What do I want to play? Okay. I will
If you go stream,
still
let
be
me
here.
let me know.
Okay.
What the hell? There it is. I think. All right, man.
All right. Talk to you later. we're gonna try some Scorchbringer. Alright. That'll work. I don't even really know what this game is, so we're gonna try this out together. Okay, so this is all tutorial. Okay. Okay. I kind of like this. This is a hard game. There we go. I don't know what I got for that, but I got something. Damn, this game's hard. Damn. Okay, let's go a different direction. Jesus. Honestly, I don't even know. Okay. Alright.
Victorious, which will allow us to traverse the depths and fight the Four Kings, which is one of the Lord Souls.